I guess the question is that correct? Like, how come they denied the, like, why wasn't I able to attend that court date? Was that like true information, or did the court clerk just call me and tell me some random stuff?
I'm attorney Vincent Davis. I'm here with my co-host for the second half of the show, Mr. Brian Hamilton and Ms. Erin Carranza. Before we go to the calls, Erin, did you want to ask me a question?
Well, no, I was just going to give out the Community Care Licensing Board number for here.
Okay, go ahead.
It is 323-981-3350. And I'll go and put it in the chat board too.
Okay, very good. All right, let's take another call. Let's talk to Trisha from Washington, the state of Washington. Trisha, did you have a story to tell or a question to ask?
I had a couple questions. So I've talked to you before, just kind of giving you an update. Before I was really all over the place, but now I'm kind of honing in.
Okay.
So I have three questions. One, I filed like a whole guardianship packet with like everything I could find in it, and I also put the de facto in it, and like a temporary custody form kind of thing. And the court clerk called me up and then said I could not do that because there was still an open CPS situation. So, and then later on when I went on the portal, it said I had one, but then I never received like a Google thing or anything. But I was called and told that I couldn't do that. So I got the petition to enter the court and everything. So that's my first question. I guess I should just let you answer that one.
Okay. All right. So you told me a lot there. I didn't understand the question. What was the question?
I guess the question is that correct? Like, how come they denied the why wasn't I able to attend that court date? Was that like true information, or did the court clerk just call me and tell me some random stuff?
You know what?
Because it had the de facto in there, or de facto.
Okay, Trisha, that I can't answer. That, somebody would have to go down to the courthouse and look at the docket, or call the, a supervising court clerk to get the real answer to that.
Oh, okay. So the other two questions I had was, so when you do the motion to enter, can you then present the evidence that you have too? Like, I remember you saying before there was like, a document to enter, but then there was another one that you could turn in that had like a bunch of like evidence or like your side or your case or whatever.
Okay, Trisha, again, I'm completely lost. I'm not sure what you're speaking about.
I'm trying to file a motion to enter, right?
No, first of all, hold on, Trisha. I don't even know what a motion to enter is. Why don't you tell me
for family placement to be able to be like a part of a court case?
Okay. Trisha, tell me what you're trying to accomplish.
I'm trying to become a part of the case because the social workers lied on me. Okay. Or be able to be in the courtroom.
Okay. Are you trying to get the child placed with you or to have visitation with the child?
No, placed with me, yeah.
Okay, now, have you talked to a private attorney in your area to help you with this?
I have called some in my area, but it's in Idaho. I'm in Washington, and then I've called millions of attorneys. I think I was talking to, sorry, her name's covered up because I was going to tell you guys that before. The girl below. Or on the screen, the one that's in the room right now on Facebook. Yeah. I was talking to her about it before. Yeah, like I'm in Washington, they're in Idaho.
Wait, hold on, Trisha.
And
Trisha, hold on a second. Aaron, do you know what she's talking about? Okay, because she's
I'm a little bit confused. I think I do, but she kept saying a motion to enter, and I'm not familiar with that term.
okay. Are you familiar?
Well, I'm saying it wrong. The petition 388 or something like that.
Okay, first of all, Trisha, if you have a case in Idaho and you're living in Washington, 388 only applies is the name of the motion or petition in California. They will probably go by a different name in Idaho.
Oh, here, I'll look it. I'll grab it. I have them. Okay, so I got. They're called.
Trisha, I remember telling you that you need to speak to an attorney. Have you gotten a consultation with an attorney?
No, I've still been. Oh, that's what I was talking to her about, Aaron. Oh, like she said she called lots and lots of attorneys until she found one. No, I'm on like a week now, going a week, and I cannot find one in Idaho, period, that will like help me. Yeah.
Have you?
Like I'm going on a week for sure. Yeah.
Have you Googled it?
So I'm like literally trying to build my own case like a weirdo.
Well,
it's not weird to do that, but it's better to get help.
Trisha, you said it.
I know.
Not me. Okay. You need an attorney.
I know.
If you're trying to get children placed with you, you need an attorney. I mean, it's like trying to do open heart surgery by yourself. You can't do it.
I guess the two forms that I filled or like I have ready to go are one's called a joiner, and then that one has a motion for joiner, notice of hearing, order of joiner, and then I have intervention, motion of intervention, notice of hearing, motion for intervention, order of intervention. But then I also applied for temporary guardianship with the de facto in it.
Right.
So
now I understand.
But I haven't submitted the other two yet because I don't know if they're the right ones or not.
Right.
To try to enter.
And neither do I because I don't practice law in Idaho.
Right.
Okay. So if you're watching one of the live streams on Facebook, there's a comment up by Carissa. Do you see that comment?
Yeah. Don't hire private.
Carissa says if you don't hire a private attorney soon, you're going to lose the children.
2 minutes.
Hire ASAP private attorney. There's nothing more that I can tell you, Trisha.
I guess the last thing is typically when like you have the fact finding, how long usually, like even like California wise, I guess, until usually the 6 month hearing is going to go ahead and go.
It happens usually 6 months after the disposition hearing in California. I'm not sure what they do in Idaho. I assume they do it the same way, same federal regulations.
Like when they present the evidence and then they do another one, or no? They just do it all at once.
No, that's how it happens in California.
Oh, how far apart are those usually?
6 months.
Oh, from the evidence to the next one?
Yeah, from hearing to hearing, it's generally 6 months.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay. Hey, Trisha, we're going to have to take a break soon. Look, please get an attorney. Please keep calling, okay? I'm confused about what you're talking about. I know you're confused. And unless you get an attorney, this is not going to turn out well for you. Okay. All right, Trisha? Trisha, I want to thank you for calling and thank you for listening. Call us back in 3 or 4 weeks. I hope you've had a chance to find an attorney by then. All right. This is The Secret, How to Fight Child Protective Services and Win. We'll be back after these messages.